Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Epic Sports Broadcasting Network. My name is Dave Little, and we are coming to you live from the Dave Cave tonight with action from the Midwest Basketball League using Stratomatic Basketball. And tonight we present the Nature Boys home opener as the boys take on their hated rivals, the Beartooth Bruins. So let's head to the ball game and check out tonight's starting lineups. Starting lineups are now on the screen. Introducing first for the visiting Beartooth Bruins, the point guard is DJ Augustine, former member of the Nature Boys. Corey Joseph is your shooting guard. Damari Carroll is the small forward. Myers Leonard is the power forward. He can stretch the floor. And the best player for Beartooth is the center, Andre Drummond. Fair warning, the Nature Boys are in rebuild mode this year, and expectations are low. Some have used the word tanking. I prefer aggressive rebuilding as my term, and so you'll see a lot of veterans and a lot of journeyman role players starting for the Nature Boys and playing throughout the season, as we have had a very productive draft and a good G League team coming up the ranks, led by Marvin Bagley Jr., Kevin Knox, Mikhail Bridges, DeAnthony Melton, Luke Cornett, and Duncan Robinson. So we had a very productive draft year this year, but those guys are going to be in the G League throughout the year. So tonight's starting lineups for the Nature Boys. Patty Mills is your starting point guard. The highly overpaid Reggie Jackson is your shooting guard. Not as overpaid, but equally as underachieving is your small forward, Andrew Wiggins. Thaddeus Young is your power forward tonight. And the center is the newly acquired Clint Capella. Capella came to the Nature Boys in the Kemba Walker deal, and he will get the start in the center position, and he will be dueling it out with Andre Drummond tonight. The lineups are set, so let's head to action. And here we are at the ballpark, and you can see on display here at the Susowitz Center is the Nature Boys NBL Championship banners. Greg Wirtz asks, where is Kemba? Kemba is tearing it up with the Michigan Zephyrs, if I recall correctly. But Kemba did bring Clint Capella to town, and Capella will be a centerpiece for the boys. Good evening, Greg. How are you? Good to see you on the channel. And let's start the action. It's time for the opening tip-off. The jump is controlled by Beartooth. Beartooth advances the ball. DJ Augustine to Myles Leonard. Leonard inside to Drummond. Back out to Leonard for a three-pointer. It's good. That's worth three. And Beartooth takes a 3-0 lead. And I do need to update the speed of the text. This is my first go-round with Strat PC here for the season. Kemba looks like a real all-star this year, not a surprise walk-on. That's good to hear, Greg. And so here we have the Nature Boys with the possession. Patty Mills gets it over to Reggie Jackson. Jackson's facing off against Corey Joseph. He's going to launch from three. He misses it. And the rebound is taken by Carroll. Up the court they go. Corey Joseph slices to the hole, out to Carroll. Nature Boys defense stands firm, and Beartooth cannot get off a shot. 11 minutes, 3 seconds to play as Mills gives it up to Jackson. Back over to Mills. Mills for three. It's up, it's good. And just like that, DeMauri Carroll comes back and hits a three for Beartooth, and the Bruins take the 6-3 lead. Now I've got it a little too fast for broadcasting purposes, so we'll slow it down a bit here. Patty Mills now looking to set up a play. He's going to look to Andrew Wiggins on the baseline. Wiggins working against DeMauri Carroll, a tough defender. Wiggins is going to put it on the floor. It's in and it's out. Loose ball foul on the play is whistled against Patty Mills, and possession will go back to Beartooth. Beartooth, DJ Augustin manning the offense. Gets it over to Carroll. Carroll's shot from outside is no good. Wiggins pulls the rebound, and they bring it up court slowly. Mills gets the pass to Wiggins. Back over to Wiggins in the corner. Wiggins for the corner three. It's good. And we are tied at 6. It's the new NBA, ladies and gentlemen. All they do is shoot threes. And here's another three-pointer for DeMauri Carroll. And he hits that one for Beartooth, and it's now a 9-6 ball game. Inside we go to Thaddeus Young. Young seeing his first possession of the home season. Working inside against Myers Leonard. He gets it to go. Back the other way they go once again to Carroll. Carroll's drive is up no good. Rebound pulled by Drummond. His rebound shot is no good. Reggie Jackson takes the rebound. He brings it up court. It's stolen away by DeMauri Carroll. Back come the Bruins. They get it inside to Miles Leonard. Leonard inside, passes it back out to Augustin. Augustin to Drummond. Drummond gets it up and good. That's good for 2 points, and Beartooth leads 11-8. I do not play using the cards, Greg. I own the cards, and I go through them thoroughly at the beginning of the season, but I do not play with the cards. I could conceivably turn on the card image viewer. What I think I'm going to do, because this isn't broadcasting well, I am going to put the shooting animations on so we can see who is shooting. We'll put the rebounding animations on. And we'll slow down the text yet again here just a little bit and see if that makes the broadcast better. When I play just on the desktop, I turn all this stuff off and just run the game from the coach's perspective, which works for me but doesn't broadcast well. So now we've got Reggie Jackson working against Myers Leonard on the switch. And Reggie is going to put the ball on the floor, and he scores it. It's an 11-10 ball game. Leonard now being guarded by Thaddeus Young. Looks to set up a play out to Corey Joseph. Joseph's shot is up no good. Augustin with the offensive rebound. His putback is no good. Drummond with the offensive rebound, no good. Now we've got a loose ball foul on the play, and that is going to go against DJ Augustin. 8 minutes to play, and we get our first substitutions of the game for Beartooth. As Milwaukee, Wisconsin product Kevon Looney comes into the game. And action will continue with the Nature Boys in possession, trailing by 1, 11-10. High-scoring game here in the first 4 minutes of action. Nature Boy brings it inbounds. Jackson over to Mills. Mills working against Augustine, looking to set up a play. He is going to flip it over to Reggie Jackson, the team's best three-point shooter on the floor at present. Jackson launches the three. It's no good. And the rebound is taken by Drummond. Beartooth brings it up slowly. They get it to Joseph on the perimeter. He steps around Clint Capella and into the lane for a two-pointer. 13-10 Beartooth. Jackson coming back for the Nature Boys, getting it inside to Clint Capella. Capella takes it up strong. His shot is blocked, but he is fouled on the play by Drummond. Clint Capella to the line, shooting 2 for the Nature Boys. First shot for Capella is no good. Second shot for Capella is up, and he got it. 13-11. Nature Boys in the lead. Here comes DJ Augustine on the penetration. He gets it around Capella and in, and it is now 15-11 in favor of Beartooth. Back come the Nature Boys. Reggie Jackson tees up another three. This one is no good, and the rebound is grabbed by Corey Joseph for Beartooth. Joseph brings it back to Augustin. Augustin had a look at a three, passed it up. They get it inside to Drummond. His shot is no good. Drummond gets his own rebound, and that's good for 2 points. 4 rebounds and 4 points already on the game for Andre Drummond, as he is dominating the boards, as he is inclined to do. Drummond now out on the switch, finds himself guarding Reggie Jackson. Jackson's going to take the ball to the hole, and his shot is good. That's 4 for Jackson to lead the Nature Boys. Here come the Bruins. It's DJ Augustine teeing up a three. It's good. And the lead is now 7 for Beartooth. 6 minutes to play, first quarter. They get it inside to Thaddeus Young, working against Looney. Young takes it in strong. The shot is up. It's in and out. And it's another rebound for Andre Drummond. Beartooth now on the offense. They get it inside to Looney, back out to Augustine. Guarded by Mills on the play. We've got a whistle and a foul on Patty Mills, and that is his second. Into the game for Beartooth, we have Cameron Payne, Alec Burks, Justice Winslow, and Javali McGee. And it is time for some Nature Boys substitutions as well. Coming into the game for the Nature Boys will be Yogi Farrell, replacing Patty Mills. Also into the game for the first time at the power forward, we will see Jay Crowder. And the action will continue. And here's a steal by Reggie Jackson. Nature Boys possession. Capella gets it over to Wiggins. Wiggins working against Justice Winslow. He stops and pops from the outside, and he misses. Rebound is taken by Winslow, and Beartooth will bring it up slowly. They get it outside to Payne. His three-point shot is no good. Capella takes the rebound, and the Nature Boys have possession. They get it back to Jackson, back down inside to Capella. Capella takes it up against JaVale McGee. Looney comes over to intimidate, but Capella gets it around him and gets it into the basket for 2. Coming back are the Bruins. Here's a missed three-pointer by Alec Burks. Capella with the rebound. And now it's Yogi Farrell with his first shot opportunity. He's going to take the shot from outside. It's no good. Offensive team rebound. They get it out to Jackson. Jackson looks inside to Jay Crowder working against Looney. Crowder goes strong to the hole. His shot is up, and he throws it down. Excitement here at the Susowitz Center as we get our first dunk of the year. And now on the other end, here's the throwdown for JaVale McGee. 22-17, Beartooth in the lead. Nature Boys setting up the offense, running it through Yogi Farrell. He's going to look to Reggie Jackson. Jackson 0 for 3 from deep. He's going to put up another one, and he missed again. Defensive team rebound. Here come the Bruins. Winslow from three-point range is no good. Jay Crowder on the rebound. Crowder back over to Farrell. Farrell's going to tee up a three. His shot is no good, and the rebound bounces over to Alec Burks. They get it inside to Payne. Payne down to Looney. Looney has it stolen away by Crowder. And back come the Nature Boys. Wiggins now on the perimeter. He's going to look for the outside jump shot. It's blocked, but we've got a foul on the play. And that is going to go against Cameron Payne. Ersan Ilyasova in the game for Beartooth for the first time. And for the Nature Boys coming into the game for the first time will be the newly acquired Malcolm Brogdon. He will run the two-guard for the next few minutes. Also coming into the game at the center position, Cheick Diallo. And we've got everybody we need in place for the remainder of the period. Wiggins heads to the free throw line, shooting 2. First shot is up, no good. Nature Boys off to a 1 for 3 now. 1 for 4 start from the free throw line. as Wiggins missed again. Justice Winslow on the rebound for Beartooth. And now we've got a whistle and a technical foul called against Beartooth. Mike Bush getting out of control over there on the sidelines. I don't know what got him out of sorts, but Malcolm Brogdon will step to the free throw line to take the free throw for the Nature Boys. His free throw is up and good. Beartooth with the ball in a 4-point lead. 3-point attempt by Alec Burks is no good. Check Diallo on the rebound, and the Nature's Boys bring it back the other way. They work it down low to Diallo on the block. He takes it up strong, shot no good. Rebound taken by JaVale McGee. Out to Ilyasova on the outside. Ilyasova comes to the middle, and he is called for the charge. Fine defense by Jay Crowder to draw the charge on Ilyasova and gain possession for the Nature Boys. Into the game now for Beartooth. Dante Exum at the point, Jerian Grant at the small forward. Action resumes with the Nature Boys in possession, but here's a steal by Jerian Grant. Grant starts down on the break. He gets it to Exum, back to Grant. Grant lays it up and good. 2 for Grant. The Beartooth Bruins go up by 6. Here's a steal by Winslow. Winslow dribbles outside. Shot for Ilyasova from 3-point territory is good, and Beartooth has their largest lead of the game, 27-18. Malcolm Brogdon now has the ball inside. Works it over to Wiggins. Wiggins 1 for 3 from the field so far tonight. He's going to put it on the hole. It's in and it's out. Jerian Grant takes the rebound, and Beartooth will bring it up slow. Dante Exum running the offense. His 3-point shot is no good. Ilyasova sneaks in for the offensive rebound. His putback attempt is up, and he throws it down. Nice inside move by Ersan Ilyasova. And Beartooth has opened up a double-digit lead. Here's Jay Crowder coming back for the boys. 22 seconds on the game clock, 14 on the shot clock. Crowder has a look at a 3. He is a slightly below average 3-point shooter, so he'll pull it back out and send it back out to Brogdon. Brogdon gets it down into Diallo, who's got an open shot on the low block. He maneuvers inside, can't get the shot off. They get it to Wiggins on the outside, 2 on the shot clock. Wiggins throws up the 3-pointer, and he misses. Rebound on the play to McGee. 2 seconds on the game clock. Exum throws up a 3. It's no good. Ilyasova with the rebound. He cannot get the shot off, and that will end the first quarter. With the score, Beartooth 19, Nature Boy 29, Nature Boys 18. So about what we expected from the rebuilding Nature Boys. As we take a look at the first quarter box score, the leading scorer for Beartooth is Damari Carroll with 6. Hit 2 3-pointers in the early going. Nature Boys are led by Reggie Jackson with 4. Shooting percentages are 48 for the Nature Boys, 37 for the Nature Boys, 48 for Beartooth. Bruins 5 of 11 from 3-point land. Nature Boys only 2 for 8 from deep. And the rebounds, definitely the big advantage for Beartooth, with a 16-6 rebound advantage in that first quarter, largely due to the efforts of Andre Drummond. Hello, Clinton Parks. Welcome to the Stratomatic Midwest Basketball League opening night for the Nature Boys in rebuilding mode this year. A lot of veterans and journeymen out there. Probably the only 2 players on the court right now with any sort of meaningful future roles for the boys are going to be Malcolm Brogdon and Clint Capella. Brogdon was the subject of trade talks in the offseason, but the boys were able to move Kemba Walker and his $4 million salary, and that allowed the boys to keep Malcolm Brogdon in the fold. Brogdon is signed to a 3-year deal with matching rights for the Nature Boys, and he will be part of this team for the next 3 years at least. Clint Capella is the other player with some future value. Young player inside, good rebounder, good rim protector. Not going to produce a lot of points, but he will log some valuable minutes for the Nature Boys this year. And indeed, it's good to see you back, Clinton. At halftime, we will have some channel updates for other things happening on the Epic Sports Broadcasting Network in the days to come. But now we head back to the second quarter. Into the game for the Nature Boys, Patty Mills will return to action despite the 2 fouls. He will run the point guard. Brogdon remains in the game at the 2. Coming in at the 3 will be Wesley Iwundu. And Thaddeus Young returns to the 4 hole. And Cheick Diallo remains in the game at the center position. Beartooth is going to come back with DJ Augustine at the point. Corey Joseph will be his running mate in the backcourt. Myers Leonard is going to work from outside. He's a very effective stretch 4, so we'll want to play close to him on the defense. Andre Drummond, he is still at the center, and Damari Carroll will post up against the long arms of Wesley Iwundu on the low block. Is that mellow with the Nature Boys? Indeed it is. He's not supposed to be on the court here tonight. He is inactive this year. I was able to re-sign at the league minimum developmental contracts both Carmelo Anthony and Dwight Howard. So they will be available in next year, but not this year. We don't need their minutes, and but we got some cheap and good quality minutes for next season if we need them. Did I miss the Ric Flair bobblehead giveaway? I am not giving away that Ric Flair bobblehead. I do have it handy here, though. Welcome to the channel, Sam Pearson. And Sam was kind enough, my buddy Sam from Washington, D.C., was kind enough to send me this Ric Flair Nature Boy team mascot, which I am proud to display here on the Epic Sports Broadcasting Network for the first time. So shout out to Sam, and thanks for the mascot. And now we get back to second quarter action with the score, Beartooth 29 and the Nature Boys 18. Nature Boys in possession. They get it inside to Cheick Diallo, and he immediately has it stolen by Drummond. Drummond lumbers up the court with the play. They get it out to Damari Carroll for a 3. His shot is no good. Rebound to Diallo for the Nature Boys. Nature Boys bring it back. They run the offense through Brogdon. Brogdon finds Thaddeus Young down low. Young takes it up strong. Cannot get the shot off over Myers Leonard. Diallo looking around. Shot clock at 3. They get it to Thaddeus Young again. Young is going to have to put it up with the shot clock running out. His shot is no good. Diallo gets the offensive rebound. His putback attempt is blocked away by Drummond. Drummond takes the rebound, and Beartooth takes possession. They get it to Joseph. Joseph inside to Drummond. Drummond dribbles, and he walked with it. Good defense by Capella. Pulled the chair out from under him and forced Drummond to shuffle the feed. Back come the Nature Boys. They get it outside to Patty Mills. Mills, a prolific three-point shooter. Puts one up from deep, no good. Drummond takes the rebound, his 7th of the game for Beartooth. Back the other way, it's Corey Joseph with the outside jump shot. That's no good. Rebound goes to Patty Mills. Nature Boys working it around the perimeter. They get it to Brogdon. Brogdon with the bounce pass to Diallo down low. Diallo backing in, his shot not even close. Rebound on the play taken by Corey Joseph, and we are over 2 minutes into the third quarter, and both teams are yet to score. Damari Carroll can't convert on the inside attempt for Beartooth. Brogdon takes the rebound, and the Nature Boys come back the other way. They get it in once again to Diallo, 0 for 3 on the night so far. 0 for 4 now as he can't make that one over Drummond, and it's another rebound for Drummond inside. And here's Myers Leonard teeing up a 3 for Beartooth. It's good. And he hit that three-pointer. It is now a 14-point lead for Beartooth on our first basket of quarter number 2. Just under 9 minutes to play in the corner. Here's Wesley Iwundu, picked up by Andre Drummond. Iwundu from three-point range is slightly below average, and with Drummond out there against him, Iwundu is going to penetrate. His shot is blocked by Drummond, but the foul is called on Drummond, and that will put Iwundu on the line for a two-shot foul. First shot for Iwundu is off the rim, no good. Iwundu's second attempt rolls around and out. 0 for 2 for Diallo, and if I'm correct, that is 1 for 6 for the boys from the free throw line. Here's DJ Augustine with the dazzler to Damari Carroll for the hoop, and it is now 34-18. Mills on the play, fires to Iwundu, guarded outside by Corey Joseph. Iwundu's going to fire up the three. He cannot get the shot off, and that's a 24-second clock violation. Here's Carroll with another three for Beartooth. It's no good. Diallo takes the rebound for the Nature Boys. Back the other way, Iwundu scans the court. He looks out high to Patty Mills for the three-pointer. And Mills delivers. 6 points for Patty Mills. It's 34-21. Here's Corey Joseph with the three-pointer. It's no good. Mills takes the rebound. They come back to the other end with Wesley Iwundu working against Damari Carroll. He's got an open look at a mid-range jump shot. It's no good. And it's another rebound for Andre Drummond. Drummond back the other way, gets the lob from Augustine. Drummond on the drop step, gets around Diallo, lays it up and good. 36-21. 6 points, 10 rebounds now for Andre Drummond here midway through the second period of action. Here's Brogdon working against Corey Joseph from the outside. Brogdon's going to tee up a three. It's no good. Thaddeus Young battles Myers-Leonard for the rebound. Leonard comes out with it. And with that, Beartooth will take a timeout and we'll have some substitutions. Coming into the game for the first time for the Nature Boys, the ageless wonder Tony Parker to run the point. Reggie Jackson returns to the game at the shooting guard position alongside Andrew Wiggins at the 3. Jay Crowder returns to action at the 4. And Clint Capella will come back into the game to play the 5. And there you have it. And with Tony Parker in the game, we are going to run the fast break. Parker really has a solid three-point break card to run the point. Lots of dazzlers there for Tony Parker. So we'll run the break for the last 6 minutes of the quarter and see what happens. Beartooth puts the ball in play. It's Corey Joseph working the two-man game with Drummond, and Drummond is fouled on the play in the act of shooting by Capella. First foul of the quarter against the Nature Boys. And stepping to the line, we will have Andre Drummond. He of the 59% free throw percentage. His first free throw attempt is up and good. And the second shot for Drummond is also good. Nature Boys with the basketball now trailing 38-21. Here's Andrew Wiggins lining one up from three-point range, and he finally hit one. Wiggins hits the three. Damari Carroll tries to answer. He misses. Kevon Looney gets the offensive rebound. His shot is blocked by Crowder, and the rebound is taken by Capella. Here come the Nature Boys on the break. Parker to Jackson. Jackson over to Wiggins. Wiggins to the basket. It's in and it's out. Rebound taken by Augustine. And back come the Beartooth Bruins. Augustine inside to Drummond. Drummond's open inside. His shot is no good. Capella takes the rebound, and the Nature Boys are off and running again. Parker to Crowder. Crowder on the fast break shot is good for 2 points. Here's Damari Carroll lining up another three, and this one is good, and the lead is back to 15 for Beartooth. 41-26, 5:13 to play now, second quarter. Parker gets it into Jay Crowder working against Kevon Looney. Crowder maneuvers inside, and he hammers it down. Crowder posterized Kevon Looney on that shot. And that is going to force Beartooth to take a timeout to quiet down the crowd here at the Susowitz Center. Once that lead gets under 15 points for the Nature Boys, this crowd gets on fire. Action continues for the Bruins. They get it outside to Cameron Payne. Payne looks inside to Looney. Looney can't get the shot off, and that's a 24-second violation. Back the other way comes the Nature Boys. They get it inside to Crowder. Crowder maneuvering in the lane is fouled by Drummond, and that is 3 on Andre Drummond. That'll bring JaVale McGee back into the game as Drummond goes to the bench with his 3rd personal foul. Nature Boys set it up with Crowder. Crowder is going to look out to Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson's going to line up a 3-pointer. His shot is no good. Rebound taken by Justice Winslow. They work it down to the low block to Looney. His shot is no good. Denied by Jay Crowder. Looney gets his own rebound. His shot is up, and he is fouled on the shot by Jay Crowder. This will be a 2-shot foul for Kevin Looney. Looney, a 62% free throw shooter on the NBA season. His first shot is up and good. And Looney hits them both. 43-28 Beartooth now. 4 minutes to play until halftime. And we've got a whistle and a foul on Kevon Looney, guarding Capella on the low block. That will bring Ersan Ilyasova into the game with 4 minutes to go before the half. Nature Boys ball out of bounds. Capella being guarded inside by McGee, and McGee fouls him. That is the 4th team foul on Beartooth in the second quarter. With the next foul, they will get the bonus. Capella being guarded by McGee. Looks to set something up, whips it back outside to Parker. Parker with the mid-range jump shot. It's in and it's out. And the rebound is taken by Justice Winslow. 4 rebounds for Winslow now. They bring it back the other way. Ilyasova dumps it down to Payne. Payne on the drive. It's up. It's good. And the Nature Boys coming back get a dazzler from Parker to Crowder. 48-30. And back come the Bruins, and they launch the 3 from Alec Burks, and he connects for his first points of the game. And it is now 48-30 in favor of the visiting Beartooth Bruins, or as I like to call them, the Beartooth Barons. 2:45 to play. Cabela with the ball on the low block. Working against JaVale McGee. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Wiggins puts it on the floor. Gets into the lane. Shot is up, no good. McGee made him alter it. Capella takes the offensive rebound. Capella's putback attempt is no good. Crowder battles for the rebound, but is grabbed away by Ilyasova. Beartooth basketball. Beartooth whips it around to Burks. His 3-pointer is no good. McGee tried to tip slam that one home, and he missed it. Parker gets the rebound on the bounce. The Nature Boys will run. Parker will take it coast to coast himself, and he delivers the layup. 48-32 now in favor of Beartooth. Beartooth passes it around. They get it into Payne, and Payne has it stolen away by Tony Parker. Parker having a nice run here in the second quarter as the boys bring it back on offense. 1:35 to play as Jay Crowder looks inside to Clint Capella. Capella works against McGee. He takes it in strong. His shot is up no good, but he is fouled from behind by Justice Winslow, and that will put the Nature Boys into the bonus for the last minute and a half of play here in the first half. Capella to shoot some free throws. First shot is up and good. Second shot for Capella rolls around and drops. 48-34. Jerrion Grant tees up a 3 for Beartooth. His shot is no good. Crowder takes the rebound. Gets it out to Wiggins. Wiggins is going to try to go coast to coast. His fast break layup is up and good. 8 points now for Wiggins, and the lead has been cut to 12. Here's Ilyasova from 3. He hits another one, and the lead is back up to 15. Ersan Ilyasova personifies the stretch four. He can play defense on the inside, likes to draw charges. Very, very good shooter from beyond the arc. Tony Parker now has the ball, setting up the action for the Nature Boys, trailing by 15 as we enter the final minute of play here in the first half. Parker looking for the open man, swings it over to Reggie Jackson. Jackson still looking for his first three-point hit of the day. He misses another one. That's 0 for 6 from deep for Reggie Jackson. Rebound is taken by Javale McGee. McGee maneuvering inside. His shot no good. Dante Exum grabs the rebound. He tries to put it back up, but he is fouled on the putback attempt by Jay Crowder. That is 2 on Crowder, and that will put Exum on the line for free throws. First free throw by Exum is up and good. Second shot for Exum is also good, and that pushes the lead to 17 for Beartooth as we head into the final 30 seconds of action here in the first half. Crowder has an open look. He takes the outside jumper, and that's good for 2 points. That'll give Beartooth the opportunity for the final shot of the half. Jerian Grant from 3, he drains it. And that will set your halftime score. Beartooth 56, Nature Boys 38. Let's take a look at the box score for halftime. Beartooth 43% from the field and a very respectable 45% from deep on 10 of 22. Damari Carroll 3 of 6 from deep, leads all scorers with 11 points for Beartooth. For the Nature Boys, Jay Crowder has 10 points. 8 for Andrew Wiggins. But the boys managing only 38% from the field and a paltry 29% from beyond the arc. The rebound differential is a whopping 32-17 in favor of Beartooth, with 10 of those 32 rebounds belonging to Andre Drummond. And so far it is indeed Drummond who is your star of the game. Before we head back to action, we've got a couple of quick channel updates. Tomorrow we will probably try and get some Legends of Wrestling on the channel, usually at 5:05 p.m. Central, 6:05 Eastern is the time that we like to do our Heartland Championship Wrestling broadcast. We don't have any matches set for the card yet, but we'll have those by the time we go live tomorrow afternoon. Sunday we are up in the air, depending on how things are going with action. We may get some History Maker baseball on the channel on Sunday afternoon. And that will take care of the weekend of action here on the Epic Sports Broadcasting Network. Once again, thanks to everybody who has come to the Susowitz Center to check out the action between the Beartooth Bruins and the Nature Boys as we get back to action here at the start of the third quarter. It'll be Yogi Ferrell starting the half at the point guard for the Nature Boys. Reggie Jackson stays in the game at the 2. Wiggins and Crowder in the front court and Capella down low. We'll be facing off against the same 5 that started the game for Beartooth. Augustine and Joseph in the backcourt. Damari Carroll and Myers Leonard in the front court, and Andre Drummond on the low block inside. Drummond with the 3 fouls and the 10 rebounds for the Bruins. Quick drink of Diet Cherry Dr. Pepper. This is good stuff. Good enough to keep the whistle wet and get us to the second half of action here at the Susowitz Center. Nature Boys in possession. Reggie Jackson with a nice pass over to Yogi Ferrell. Ferrell will take the mid-range jump shot and deliver. 6 assists now for Reggie Jackson on the game from the 2-guard position. Augustin now tees up a 3 for Beartooth, and he nails it. The 3-point marksmanship from Beartooth continues, and they now have their biggest lead of the game, 59-40. Looking to go up 20 here in the third quarter. Clint Capella's got something to say about that. He wants the ball down low with a mismatch against DJ Augustin, and he puts it off the glass and in for the basket. Andre Drummond can't connect from inside. Damari Carroll gets the offensive rebound. His putback attempt is swatted away by Capella. Loose ball on the play. We've got a scrum on the floor and a whistle and a foul on Corey Joseph. Beartooth Corey Joseph commits the foul. That is the first team foul of the half for Beartooth, and it will be Nature Boys basketball. Nature Boys looking to cut into a 17-point lead as Wiggins has it now on the outside. Wiggins tees up the three-pointer. He missed that one. 2 for 4 now for Wiggins from deep. Capella grabs the offensive rebound. His putback attempt is no good. Damari Carroll pulls the rebound for Beartooth. They get it to Joseph for the three-pointer. Jay Crowder takes the rebound. Are we going to proceed with the fast break? I forgot to turn off the fast break. But Yogi Ferrell is not a strong leader on the fast break, so we'll just say no to that. And they'll bring it up slow. Wiggins over to Crowder. Whistle on the play, and the foul will be called on Myers-Leonard. And we'll just turn off the fast break so that we don't have to go through that with Yogi Ferrell. Ferrell now has the ball on the outside. Dribbles, gets it over to Reggie Jackson. Hope springs eternal as Jackson tees up another three, and he hits it. 0 for 6, and Reggie Jackson hits his first three-pointer of the game, and it is a 14-point lead. Here's Crowder with the steal. Coming back the other way. Ferrell gets it to Crowder. Crowder from the outside. Cannot get the shot off. He's going to swing it down to Wiggins on the low baseline. Wiggins takes it down the hole and gets it through Andre Drummond, around and under and up and good for Andre Wiggins. The lead now 12 as Myers-Leonard gets it inside and converts on the nice inside move for Beartooth. Here's Jay Crowder coming back for the Nature Boys. He's got a open look at a three-pointer around Drummond. He cannot get it to go, and Drummond gets back inside and gets that rebound. Back come the Bruins. Capella gets inside and blocks the attempted shot by Damari Carroll. Carroll gets the rebound, goes up again, blocked by Wiggins. Andre Drummond gets the rebound, and he slams that one home. 3 opportunities for Beartooth, and the third time was a charm as Andre Drummond took that rebound and slammed it home. Here's Jay Crowder looking inside to Capella. Capella working against Drummond with those 3 fouls. Capella takes it strong to the hole, and he throws it down. He got around Drummond. Drummond didn't want to commit that 4th foul, and we got a throwdown. Here's Capella now with a blocked shot as Augustine tried to get inside. Whistle on the play, loose ball foul. That is going to go against Jay Crowder for the Nature Boys. Greg Wirtz is heading home. Good night, Greg. Thanks for stopping by the Susowitz Center tonight. For those of you wondering, the Susowitz Center, Randy Susowitz was a longtime member of the Midwest Basketball League who several years ago unfortunately passed away as a result of cancer. Randy was in his early to mid-60s, I believe, when he passed away. And after that, we nicknamed the old, what was formerly known as Flair Arena, became known as the Susowitz Center. And we have been playing our games in the Susowitz Center ever since then in tribute to our former league member, Randy Susowitz. May he rest in peace. His son, Matt Susowitz, also played in the league and left the league after Randy passed away. That was our, I believe, 3rd father-son or we've had a total of 3 father-son combinations active in the Midwest Basketball League, including the 2 currently active father and son duos, the Bombchill family and the Long family. But tonight it is Beartooth against the Nature Boys here at the Susowitz Center. And after that foul is whistled on Crowder, it will be Beartooth basketball, holding on to a 14-point lead. Drummond to Augustine. Augustine to Joseph. Back to Augustine for 3. Shot no good. Yogi Ferrell takes the rebound for the Nature Boys. They work it inside to Capella. Back out to Jackson. Down inside to Capella for the work on the boards. And he throws it down again. That is double figures for Clint Capella. He's got 11 to lead the Nature Boys. Andre Drummond back the other way. Cannot get it to fall. Myers Leonard takes the rebound. His putback attempt is no good. Yogi Farrell on the rebound for the boys. Back come the boys. Farrell over to Wiggins. Wiggins passes it outside to Jackson. Jackson's feeling it from deep. And he hits 2 in a row. He missed his first 6, but he's hit the last 2. And it is now a 9-point lead. And here's a steal for Farrell. Farrell coming back on the fast break opportunity. He takes it into the lane. His shot is no good. And Carroll comes away with the rebound for Beartooth. They get it inside to Drummond. Drummond has the mismatch against Yogi Farrell, and Drummond throws it down. Lead back up to double digits for Beartooth. As the Nature Boys whip it around, they get it to Crowder on the outside. Crowder from 3 hits it, and the lead is down to 8. Nature Boys showing signs of life here in the third period, cutting into the Beartooth lead. Cutting it from as much as 19 points, I believe, down to 8. As Kevon Looney comes back into the game for Beartooth. Beartooth ball out of bounds. They get it into Looney. Setting up a play, bounces it inside to Drummond. Drummond maneuvers inside, and he is stopped by Capella. Looney gets the offensive rebound. He cannot get a shot off. Forced to pitch it back outside to Carroll. Carroll with the mid-range jump shot. It's up and good. Carroll got loose at the elbow as the defense was sagging, and he took advantage of the opportunity to score the point and make it now a 10-point lead for Beartooth. Here's Capella inside, still working against Andre Drummond. He goes right at the defense, and he slams another one home. That is now 13 for Capella. The lead once again 8. Here's DJ Augustine dishing out a dazzler to Corey Joseph for the easy basket. It's back to 10. Jay Crowder on the outside working against Andre Drummond. Crowder puts it on the floor, slices it to the hole, and it's up and good. Nature Boys making a game of it in the third. Kevon Looney out to Joseph. Joseph travels. Capella comes off a pick. There's a whistle on the play as Capella got the pass and was fouled by Kevon Looney in the lane. Substitutions for both teams now, as the boys will come back with Patty Mills to run the point for the rest of the period. Malcolm Brogdon will come in to play the 2. Andrew Wiggins stays in the game at the 3. Thaddeus Young into the game to play 4. And Capella remains in the game for another couple of minutes for the boys as well. The boys trail by 8, and they have the basketball. They get it to Capella. Capella kicks it out to Wiggins. Wiggins working outside against Justice Winslow. Wiggins puts it on the floor. It's up and it's good. Nice drive by Wiggins. The lead is 6. Looney looking around. Fires to Payne. Payne inside to McGee. McGee's shot is no good. And the rebound is taken by Malcolm Brogdon. Nature Boys working it around to Thaddeus Young on the outside. Young is going to put up the 3, and he nails it. The lead is down to 3. Here come the Nature Boys as the fans in the Susewitz Center get to their feet. Here's a miss on a penetration attempt by Justice Winslow. Looney cannot get the putback to go. Looney with another putback attempt. He passes the ball out. Could not get the shot off. They get it to Burks from three-point land. He misses the 3. Thaddeus Young finally grabs the rebound for the Nature Boys. And here come the boys with a chance to cut further into this big deficit. Trailing only by 3 as they get it to Capella inside. Working against Kevon Looney. Capella shot no good. Capella gets his own rebound. The rebound shot is up. Missed again. Defensive team rebound for Beartooth. They get it into Looney inside. He traveled with it. And the boys come back the other way. Clint Capella gets the ball, and Looney reaches in and steals it. That'll be a timeout for Beartooth as they need to get some subs onto the floor. The Nature Boys also need to get some fresh legs onto the floor as Wesley Iwundu comes back in replacing Wiggins. And seeing his first action of the game will be Tyson Chandler for the Nature Boys down at the 5. So Mills and Brogdon, Iwundu and Young, and Tyson Chandler for the Nature Boys, who trail only by 3 points, but Beartooth has possession of the basketball. Ilyasova being covered by Thaddeus Lung, kicks it out to Burks. Burks working against Brogdon. He can't get the shot off, and it's a 24-second violation. Back come the Nature Boys. Chandler to Iwundu. Iwundu for a 3 to tie the game. He hits it. And ladies and gentlemen, we are tied at 69. The Nature Boys come off the mat to tie the basketball game. Here's a missed 3 by Justice Winslow. Rebound to Thaddeus Young for the boys. Boys with a chance to take the lead. They get it into Brogdon. Brogdon to Mills. Mills can't get a shot off. That's a 24-second violation. Minute and 11 left in the third. Winslow from 3 is no good. Tyson Chandler snares the rebound, and back come the Nature Boys. They look inside to Chandler. He gets the pass from Brogdon. Working inside against JaVale McGee. The two veterans. Chandler cannot get a shot off. He's tied up. Tosses it back to Brogdon. Brogdon whips it over to Patty Mills for the 3-point attempt. It's no good. Justice Winslow on the rebound. And we have another timeout for Beartooth to make some substitutions. Still a tie ball game here with 41 seconds to go in the third quarter. And Beartooth has the basketball. Ilyasova wicks it over to Epsom. Exum penetrates in and out. Loose ball foul on the play, and that's going to go against Thaddeus Young. Only the second team foul against the Nature Boys, with just 30 seconds left to play in the quarter. Beartooth looking for a shot. Inside to McGee. McGee bounces it out to Winslow. Whistle on the play. Winslow is fouled by Iwundu. And that will be a 2-shot foul for Winslow. His first shot is up and good. And that is Justice Winslow's first point of the game for Beartooth. Second shot is up and good. And Beartooth is back out on top by 2 points. 16 seconds to play in the quarter. Nature Boys will be able to take the final shot of the period. Young gets it over to Brogdon. Brogdon inside to Chandler. 5 seconds on the clock. Chandler takes it strong to the hole. Kicks it back out to Brogdon. Brogdon swings it over to Mills. Mills' 3-pointer at the buzzer is good. That's the end of the quarter, and the Nature Boys have the lead, 72-71, through 3 quarters here at the Susowitz Center. As we take a look at the box score. The shooting dropped off for Beartooth. They're down to 38% from the field, as they managed only 15 points in that third quarter against a 34-point outburst for the Nature Boys. Clint Capella led the outburst with 8 points in the quarter. Reggie Jackson hit a pair of threes. 5 points for Jay Crowder off the bench in that third quarter. Drummond leads all rebounders with 12 to go with 12 points. 13 for Damari Carroll to lead Beartooth. Jay Crowder now leads all scorers with 15 points for the Nature Boys on a very nice 7 of 8 shooting night. So it is now a 72-71 lead for the Nature Boys. Granted, the boys are playing for draft position. We're not allowed to use the word tanking in the Midwest Basketball League. But it would be beneficial for the boys to win fewer games than their opponents this year. Nevertheless, when I play a ball game, I still like to win. It's more fun to win, and it's fun to be ahead by 1 point here at the end of the third quarter. And we're going to do our darndest to put on a good show for the fans here in the Susowitz Center and for the online fans at the Epic Sports Broadcasting Network. As we come into the fourth quarter of play, Tony Parker enters the game for the Nature Boys at the point guard. And with Parker's entry into the game, we will run the fast break. Brogdon and Iwundu will remain in the game. Jay Crowder returns to action at the 4. And Tyson Chandler is still your number 5. Crowder from the outside is a pretty good three-point shooter, so we'll move him away from the basket and perhaps give him a chance to do some damage against Myers-Leonard on the outside. Battle of the stretch 4s. And we're ready for action. Nature Boys leading 72-71. Beartooth with the basketball. DJ Augustin lines up a 3. His shot is no good. Tyson Chandler takes the rebound for the Nature Boys, and they will run. Fast break shot for Malcolm Brogdon is no good. The ball is loose. We've got a loose ball foul on the play, and that will go against Damari Carroll. That is the first foul of the quarter for the Bruins. Nature Boys set the offense. They run it through Chandler. Chandler pitches it back out to Tony Parker. Parker works against Corey Joseph. Penetrates. Shot no good. Rebound is taken by Joseph. Well defended on that play. Back come the Bruins. Carroll gets it into Joseph, and Joseph hits the mid-range jump shot, and that gives the Bruins the lead, 73-72. Iwundu back over to Tony Parker. Parker is a very poor three-point shooter, so will not jack one up from 3. Instead, Parker's going to put it on the floor, weaves into the lane, throws up that little teardrop, and it's good. Parker can still do it from both ends of the floor here, even at an advanced age. Corey Joseph misses the three-pointer on the other end. Tyson Chandler grabs the rebound. They will run the break again. Fast break shot for Tony Parker on the return pass from Iwundu. Parker cannot get the shot to fall. Rebound by Andre Drummond. Back come the Beartooth Bruins. They get it to DJ Augustin into the lane. He penetrates, gets into the lane, stops and pops, and gets it to drop, and Beartooth takes the 1-point lead. Back and forth we go here in the 4th period. 10 minutes to play now as Jay Crowder lines up a 3, and he nails it. 18 points now for Jay Crowder. Nature Boys up by 2. Bruins work it into Drummond. Drummond finds a cutting Corey Joseph. His layup attempt is no good. Andre Drummond with the putback. Nice inside move by Drummond. And we are tied at 77. Back come the Nature Boys. Parker gives it up to Crowder. Crowder kicks it back out to Parker. Parker into the lane again. Another teardrop is up and good. Another good shot for Tony Parker. The boys are back out on top. 79-77. Now under 10 minutes to play in the final period. Back the other way, we've got Andre Drummond working inside, but he is fouled by Tyson Chandler. They call that foul on the floor. Beartooth will put it in play. Myers-Leonard from three-point range puts it up and in, and that puts Beartooth back out on top. Here's Brogdon back out to Crowder. Crowder back to Brogdon. Back over to Crowder. Crowder for another three-pointer. He cannot take the shot this time. They get it inside to Chandler with 9 on the shot clock. Chandler working strong against Andre Drummond. Drummond blocks that one away. The ball caroms out of bounds. It is to the Nature Boys, but that is a 24-second violation. Back comes Beartooth. They get the shot in for Augustin. It's blocked away by Parker. Augustin gets his own rebound, tries to get the putback to go. He cannot get it to go, but he is fouled on the play by Tyson Chandler. That'll be a 2-shot foul for DJ Augustin. As we now have 8:29 to play in the period. Nature Boys are going to make some substitutions. Actually, no. With 8 minutes, they're going to stick to the same 5 here. As Augustin hits both free throws, and that puts Beartooth up by 3. 82-79. with 8 minutes and 17 seconds to go. They get it to Iwundu working against Damari Carroll. Iwundu comes into the lane. Shot is up, no good. Rebound taken by Myers-Leonard. They swing it around to Carroll for a three-pointer, and it's up and good. A 6-point lead now for Beartooth after a nice 7-0 run. Puts the Bruins back out on top. Parker coming back the other way. Tries to get into the lane. He's fouled this time by Corey Joseph. And let's see, they call that foul on the floor. Nature Boys basketball. Brogdon with the open look at a mid-range jump shot. He's fouled in the act of shooting. That foul is on Damari Carroll. That is his second. Third team foul. Brogdon going to the line for free throws. The first shot is up and good. Brogdon over 90% free throw shooter on the NBA season. Hits them both to cut the lead to 4. Here's Kevon Looney dropping into three-point territory, and he gets that one to go. Kevon Looney is not a source of what you would expect a lot of three-point shots, but he got that one to go. That's a three-pointer, and Beartooth is now up by 7. Back come the Nature Boys. Wesley Iwundu hit his first three-pointer. He'll try another one. No, he passes the ball back inside to Chandler. Chandler outside to Brogdon. Brogdon takes it to the hole, and he throws it down. Nice inside move by Brogdon. He got a step on Corey Joseph, and he made him pay. That is some posterization there. Here's a missed three-point attempt from Augustin. Malcolm Brogdon takes the rebound. Out to Parker, who will lead the fast break. Parker weaving through traffic. Takes it to the hole. His shot no good. Rebound taken by Corey Joseph. Back come the Bruins. Carroll with another three-pointer. He hits that one. He has got 19 to lead all scorers. Here's Jay Crowder being guarded by Damari Carroll. Crowder's going to back him down inside. Carroll blocks the shot. Defensive rebound. Nice defense by Damari Carroll. He is a junkyard dog. Carroll this time misses the jump shot from the lane. Offensive team rebound. They work it around to Augustin from three-point range. His shot no good. We've got a whistle and loose ball foul. And that is going to go against Jay Crowder. And that is number 4 on Crowder. Substitutions for the Nature Boys. It's going to be wholesale substitutions, as the starting 5 will come back into the game to finish things off. Patty Mills, Reggie Jackson at the 2, Andrew Wiggins back in at the 3, Thaddeus Young at the 4, and Clint Capella at the 5. And we will switch the offense back to the half court. And they'll be taking on a team of Beartooth scrubs led by Cameron Payne, Alec Burtz, Justice Winslow, Kevon Looney, and Andre Drummond. 5:40 to play. Beartooth leading by 8. And Beartooth has the ball to put it in play. And it's stolen away by Patty Mills. And another technical foul has been called on Beartooth. That's 2 T's on the Beartooth Bruins here tonight, in spite of the fact that they're up by 8. This time it will be Reggie Jackson stepping to the free throw line for the Nature Boys. And his free throw attempt is good. Nature Boys basketball. Wiggins out to Mills. Mills tees up another three-pointer, and it's good. And the lead, just like that, is down to 4. But back the other way, Justice Winslow delivers a 3. And that puts the lead back up to 7. It has been a very entertaining game. We've seen several lead changes here in the third quarter. And in the fourth, the Nature Boys are doing everything they can to keep it close. Here is Patty Mills now working on the outside. Has it against Cameron Payne. And he is open for a penetration shot. Into the lane comes Mills. He misses the shot. Rebound bounces over to Alec Burks for Beartooth. They get it inside to Drummond. His shot is no good. And Capella rips away the rebound for Beartooth. Reggie Jackson now has an opening against Cameron Payne, and his outside jump shot is good. 13 now for Reggie Jackson. The lead is 5. They work it inside to Looney for the Bruins. His shot is no good. Rebound Reggie Jackson. Back come the Nature Boys. They get it to Thaddeus Young. Young kicks it back out to Patty Mills. Against Cameron Payne. Mills' mid-range jump shot is no good, and Drummond takes his 15th rebound of the game for the Bruins. They work it inside to Looney. Kicks it out to Payne. Payne from three-point range is no good. Rebound Andrew Wiggins. Back come the boys, still trailing just by 5. They swing it over to Reggie Jackson. Jackson wants the 3. He misses this one, and it's another rebound for Drummond. Drummond to Payne, over to Burks. Back to Payne from the outside. He hits it, and the lead is back to 7. Under 3 minutes to play now, as hope begins to fade for the Nature Boys. They get it to Thaddeus Young. Has an open look against Kevon Looney. That's no good. Rebound on the play to Alex Burks. Timeout charge to Beartooth. As we come down the home stretch here, 2 minutes 47 seconds to play, and now we've got a reach-in foul on Reggie Jackson. That is the 4th team foul against the Nature Boys. So on the next foul, the Beartooth Bruins will be in the bonus. Winslow putting it on the floor, passes it inside to Drummond. His shot no good. Drummond gets his own rebound, pumps and shoots, and he slams that one home. Strong inside effort by Andre Drummond. He now has 16 points, 17 rebounds, and he has been a force for the Bruins here tonight. Back come the Nature Boys. Wiggins gets it inside to Thaddeus Young. Young working on the low block. His shot is blocked by Ilyasova. Rebound is taken again by Drummonds. Back comes Beartooth. They get it to Winslow. He penetrates, cannot score. Drummond with another rebound. His putback attempt is no good. And finally, it's Reggie Jackson coming out with it for the Nature Boys, trailing by 7 with under 2 minutes to play. They get it to Patty Mills. Mills with a desperation 3. He misses that one. And the rebound goes to Alec Burks. Beartooth holding the ball, playing it slowly. Nature Boys not ready to foul just yet. They're going to go for a defensive stop, but Winslow nails another 3. That puts the lead up to double digits, and that is your dagger. 101-89 in favor of Beartooth. 1:45 to play. Back come the Nature Boys. Thaddeus Young inside against Ilyasova. Young takes it strong to the hole. Shot no good. Andre Drummond with yet another rebound, and that is his 20th. 20 big rebounds for Andre Drummond here on the night. Drummond looks for Winslow down at the other end of the court, but he throws that one away. It goes to the lady in the third row, and that is a turnover. But that's too little and too late. With 1:25 to play, and the Nature Boys still trailing by double digits. Patty Mills now with an open look against Cameron Payne. He pops from the elbow, and it's good. 101-91. Nature Boys not going to foul, trailing by 10 points. They're just going to let some time tick by, and now they've got a steal for Andrew Wiggins. Under a minute to play. Nature Boys within 10. Looking to get it to Patty Mills for a three-pointer. And Mills double dribbles. Turnover on Mills. Beartooth gets the basketball with 45 seconds to play and a 10-point lead. They get it to Winslow, back to Jerian Grant. Grant cannot deliver on the three-pointer. Rebound is taken by Ilyasova, and he slams home the putback. Adding a little insult to injury here at the Susewitz Center. The fans not very happy about that demonstration by Ersan Ilyasova, slamming home a needless basket in the final minute of play with a double-digit lead. Nature Boys come back. They get it inside to Capella. Capella works against Drummond. Passes it inside to Mills. Mills being guarded by Exum. 15 on the shot clock. Mills out to Wiggins. Wiggins takes it to the hole against Winslow. Shot is up, no good. Another rebound for Drummond, and Beartooth will hold as the clock ticks down. 18 seconds to play. The Nature Boys will not foul. Beartooth holding for the last shot. They may have to put one up before the shot clock goes off. But no, they just hold on to it, and with 3 seconds to play, it's a whistle and a 24-second violation. Nature Boys will not attempt to get a shot off. Wiggins over to Jackson. Jackson will lob one up from three-point land, and he hits it as time expires. That makes it a single-digit ball game. That may be of interest to some folks with fiduciary interest in this game, but otherwise, your final score is Beartooth 103, Nature Boys 94. We'll take a look at the box score. And this game was all about Andre Drummond. 16 points, 21 rebounds for the big guy inside for Beartooth. DeMauri Carroll led the Bruins with 19. In fact, that makes Carroll the high scorer of the game. Jay Crowder had a nice effort for the Nature Boys with 18 points, accompanied by 16 from Reggie Jackson. Each team had 5 players in double figures. And the big stat of this game was the rebound differential. Beartooth out-rebounded the Nature Boys 60-33. As really only Clint Capella was effective for the boys on the boards. And 21 rebounds for Andre Drummond was the difference in this one. All right, fans, thank you for coming out to the Susan Witt Center tonight. Thanks to Greg Wirtz for dropping by, Sam Pearson. Clinton Parks was in the arena here tonight. And on behalf of the Epic Sports Broadcasting Network, thank you all once again for coming out tonight. That's our stream, and I am out of here.